Hey everyone, Cars here from ADifficultTruth. Elizabeth Warren recently released her proposal for a lobby tax, and this article has got to be the hottest take on this. It's trying to paint her proposal as a way of attacking your free speech by taxing the First Amendment, when in reality, nothing could be further from the truth. This is an article from the Washington Examiner. It's a right-leaning publication. I'll leave the archive link in the description below. We don't need to give them any more clicks than they deserve. Let's get into it. Elizabeth Warren proposes taxing First Amendment rights. Okay. If you like the idea of taxing the exercising of First Amendment rights, well, Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren now has a plan for that. I love how the author understands that most people don't get past the headline and the first sentence. It makes it seem like she's attacking the individual First Amendment rights. It's pretty deceptive and dishonest. Warren on Wednesday unveiled a plan she claimed would end excessive lobbying by imposing a tax on companies' lobbying expenditures. The way the tax would work is that companies that spend between $500,000 and $1 million per year on lobbying, calculated on a quarterly basis, will pay a 35% tax on those expenditures. For every dollar above $1 million spent on lobbying, the rate will increase to 60%. And for every dollar above $5 million, it will increase to 75%. I 100% agree with this. I think this is a step in the right direction. The problem with the proposal is that it runs smack up against the First Amendment, which states that Congress shall make no law abridging the right of the people to petition the government for a redress of grievances. Given that businesses have the constitutional right to lobby, Congress cannot pass a law explicitly aimed at curbing their ability to exercise that right by way of a punitive tax. Wow, the shilling for corporations is palpable. On top of that, Congress absolutely has the right to pass a law like this if they really wanted to. Businesses only have the constitutional right to lobby because of the disastrous decision of Citizens United in the Supreme Court. If that were the case, the federal government, frustrated with media coverage, could levy special taxes on publishing or could crack down on protesters by imposing a punitive tax on protesting. Wait, what? This administration is constantly at war with the media. Don't you think they would have taken advantage of that immediately? This doesn't make sense. As lawyer Ted Frank put it, there's a legal reason Republicans haven't tried to curb abortion by taxing it, and it's not just because they don't like taxes. Okay, I don't know if the author realizes this, but I think he just made the argument for us. Let's use the abortion example. Under the Constitution, you are legally entitled to be able to have an abortion if you wanted to. However, these Republicans implement these ridiculous regulations, making it almost impossible for these clinics to keep up or make it financially just unsustainable, and they end up either getting shut down or closed down, to the point where some states don't even have an abortion clinic. There's already a few that are down to one abortion clinic. So they're not banning abortion. It's the same concept. Elizabeth Warren is not proposing banning the corporation's ability to have their First Amendments, which translates to by government. But this is a very hypocritical argument, because not even a paragraph before, he was saying that Congress cannot pass a law explicitly aimed at curbing their ability to exercise that right by way of punitive tax, but Republicans can pass laws to limit the constitutional right to have an abortion. So that sounds pretty hypocritical. This proposal is just your regular reminder that Warren is a policy fraud. She churns out proposals that generate oohs and ahs from the media, yet they barely stand up to the most basic scrutiny. Yeah, kind of like this article. Obviously, this guy has no idea what he's talking about, or just there to spread propaganda. The reality is, lobbying is extremely corrosive to our democracy, and the idea that corporations are allowed to spend millions upon millions of dollars to buy our government is ludicrous. In order for us to make any headway into other issues, we gotta take money out of politics. I think that is right up there with climate change. If we cannot take money out of politics, we will not be able to make any progress on any other issue. The fact that these mega corporations have such a stranglehold on our government is a huge problem. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and ring the little bell so that you get notifications when our videos go live for you. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/ADifficultTruth. You can also like us on Facebook at facebook.com/ADifficultTruthOfficial. You can listen to the podcast at soundcloud.com/ADifficultTruth. And now you can follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/ADifficultTruth. Come be a part of the conversation. I'll leave all the links in the description below, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. See ya!